Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's video. My name's Cynthia, and if you're new here, we are going to be going on a roller coaster ride of making this outfit that I'm wearing right now. And if you want to see the reveal, you're gonna have to wait until the end. But it was an absolute chaotic ride. And I learned so much from this experience. I'm so happy that I did this, that I went out of my comfort zone. I am pleased with the results. I will say that I'm very pleased, but lots of lessons learned for sure. I feel a lot more comfortable in the sewing machine, and I hope that you enjoy this ride with me. And know that if I can do it, you can do it, because I swear to God, this seemed like an impossible feat and I did it. So tune in to the end to see the results. I'm thinking somewhere around here in height, as long as I can. It's a little bit big up here, but like if I can bring this in and make it high up to here, I think that could work. Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out whatever this stitch is, and excuse my crusty nails, but I'm trying to figure out what that is on here. I'm thinking maybe something like this or like this. Wait. See, like, I don't see. I think you're supposed to do this on like that machine, that serger, but I don't know how to use that yet, so I'm going to wait on that. I guess I could try that. I'll try that, and I'll like sample it on something else and see how that looks. Here's an old random piece of fabric. I'll test this out on, create a simple hem. I'm testing out these numbers. So before this, this was at 2. I think this was at 6. So I'm gonna try messing with this. So I'm gonna put that at 3, and let's put that at 1.5. gonna keep this open and ignore this warning because I literally don't know why it's fucking up. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is this? How is this happening? Fingers fucking crossed, man. Alright. Maybe because this fabric is more like taut or like, you know, like this, it won't be breaking because this is like super stretchy fabric. I don't know. I'm just gonna fucking try it. Alright. Here we go. Is it working? Oh my god, I think it's working. It didn't break. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh no, see, look. Oh no! No, I said no. That's something bad happened. Okay, so only this piece came undone. So let me see if I can just try that one more time. Okay, so maybe so I pinned it and it's clearly a little bit lopsided now on that side. You won't be able to tell on this side, but I'm feeling like I definitely can't do a line all the way across. At least I don't think I can because I think that would look really bad. But maybe I can just do like a couple of stitches. Just like, you know, and maybe that'll conceal it a little bit. Of course, this is literally in the freaking front and center. Oh my god. That is so my luck. That is literally the freaking front center. Wow. Part of me was hoping that, part of me was hoping that it was gonna be like off to the side a little bit so I could like cut a slit there, but no. Nope. Okay, so here is it on. This is where it naturally will fall, like if I don't like cinch it in or anything. But if I put it where I want it, I would probably want it around here. I feel like that's a good length, and that would mean I would have to like safety pin this. But this would then not be a work appropriate length. So I'm kind of like debating if I want to keep this to be able to wear to work, and therefore then just keep it like that, or, I mean, it's kind of a weird shape a little bit. But I don't know. I'm kind of unsure. Okay, so you can't really tell, but this is a halter top that I'm going to be using as a silhouette. And somehow it's got a deodorant stain still on it. Whatever. Also, I will probably try to fix this while I'm already here sewing. This is just way too big because I don't have big boobies. I have little ones. So this strap is just way too big for me. And I'll hopefully try to take that into account with this fabric. So this is the amount of fabric I have left. And I'm gonna try to put this on there. Okay, so I went ahead and folded it in half, and then this is what's left. And it looks like the perfect amount. And I have this side all the way to the bottom because there's still a seam here, and this should be enough seam allowance on the side, I hope. And yeah, the only other concern I have at this point is the fact that the back is lower than the front. So I'm going to try to hopefully figure that out. If not, I guess it'll be fine. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut this shape out. Broke my very first needle. I don't think I have another one. Okay guys, so I was worried that the silhouette that I cut out was gonna be the incorrect sizing for me, and that's only because I accidentally oriented this incorrectly when cutting it. So if you can see the point here, this is the top, like, or excuse me, this is, yeah, the top of the shirt and the bust area, right? But the stretch of the fabric is vertical and not horizontal. So there's literally no give if I were to try to put it on like around me. So basically I had to find like some kind of fabric somewhere that had stretch to it. So that way when I try to put it on, there's stretch, because I don't have a zipper and I don't know where I can get a zipper at midnight. So this is what's gonna have to do for now. Obviously it's a completely different pattern, but I thought it went close enough that having just a little bit of a color block situation might look cool, but we'll see. All right, so this is what I've got so far. This is one side, and now I gotta do the same thing to the other side. You can still kind of see the seam, or whatever you wanna call this, the hem, from it being from my pants, but I really don't care. So let's just try and do this to the other side. All right, finally, all of these are done on every side. Now I just gotta flip it inside out. Okay, so here's the back, front. I kinda wanna see what it looks like with no straps, but I don't know. Let me try and make some straps real quick. Honestly, it's not gonna be real quick, but oh my God, I'm noticing, okay. So looking at it a little bit closer, I can see that this is lopsided, which kind of sucks. But this curve was really hard to do. I wonder if I could like rip this out and try it again. But this is kind of what I was going for, and I've got like a weird shape now. That's okay though. Anyway, I'm gonna try to make the straps real quick and then decide whether or not I'm gonna put them on, but let's go ahead and do that. All right, so here are 2 straps made, and this was just based off of the silhouette of that shirt that I had, and clearly these are gonna be too short. So I just have them here for the shape for now, and then I'm gonna decide once I try this on what I'm gonna do with this. I do have extra of this fabric left over to make this longer if I need to, but anyways, I'm gonna go try this all on together and kind of give my final thoughts. All right guys, so it literally looks like I'm wearing a towel. This looks so crazy, and as you can see, the curve up here looks wonky as fuck, and the length is clearly way too long. Like here you can see where the skirt ends. Like I said earlier, I do want this higher. I want it like this, and the top cropped more, but I look just frumpy AF. But in terms of this, whatever it's in, the flash makes it look not that bad, but it's way worse in person right here. But you can see it just kind of like falls. So what I did was I turned it around. Let me do that real quick. This is what it looks like backwards, but because it's too long, I'm gonna try to flip it upside down and see how it looks flipped. So So upside down, it actually looks better to me, but what you're seeing here is the fact that it's way too big now. So I would have to literally tighten it and then also crop it. Let me see if I can make it look cropped and show you the look. All right, so I'm going for something like this, and then I'm holding this back, but let me grab it. Yeah, that might be cute. Okay. Yeah, let me tighten this and then add the straps. You guys, this is the most epic fail I have ever had in my life. This is beyond embarrassing. Please give me some grace when I show you this. Okay, all right, you know what? This is not a true, like, representation of what it looks like, okay? It looks way worse in real life. Okay, first off, look at this. Look at this. No. All right, over here too. Busted out, crooked. And then this came out okay up here. I added the same little fabric here up here to make this longer. E for effort. I would never ever wear this out. I definitely have learned a lot of lessons. I have learned a lot, that's all I'll say. And I definitely feel, actually I do feel a lot more comfortable on the sewing machine, so there's that. All right, let's go ahead and flip to the proper lighting montage. Okay guys, so it is now the next morning, and I am just now feeling a little bit confused because I swear when I was looking at this last night, it looked so bad. And like, I'm not trying to say this looks really good. Like, I would definitely question ever wearing something like this. Like, if I saw this in a store and tried it on, I would definitely be like, this does not fit me right, and not buy it. But I am really proud of myself actually, and I feel like it looks kind of good. Like, I think the issue here is kind of what I said last night, right? Like, this probably should have probably been coming out like to here, but because this fabric was here, it hindered me. And the way I made this was really strange. I had to like cut, so like there's like a seam here, or not a seam, excuse me. This is like folded here, and it was folded here too, but I didn't want to put this behind the fold, so I ended up cutting into the fold and then sewing it inside of it. So you can kind of see here, well, I don't know how to show you without flashing you, but anyway, it's a little bit complicated the way I did it, and I used like no videos for this top, not even the skirt, but I mean, like I said, the skirt was easy, but the top, I literally just copied a shirt that I had already, a halter top, and just sewed with what made sense in my mind. So I feel kind of proud of myself, not gonna lie, although it is funky looking and I definitely have room for improvement, and this will definitely most likely be donated. You know what? I take that back. I'm not gonna donate this. I'm gonna keep this, and that way one day when I'm a lot better, I can compare and maybe I could even fix it. So this is it. This is my first attempt ever in my life at sewing an outfit. The beginners of beginners, me, accomplished this. So I feel pretty happy about it. Considering that this fabric is like so nice, and like the gold on the inside, how soft it is, it's so pretty. I wish you could feel it. I am a little bit sad that, you know, it feels a little bit wasted, but you know, I learned something, and like I said before, maybe I'll figure out a way to fix it. But either way, this is it. One thing real quick that I forgot to mention. When I was really like messing with it, I realized that this would actually make a cute dress. Like if I brought this up and like sewed them together or did something, it would be pretty cute as a dress, or maybe just having it at this length. I don't know. Anyway, that was it. So here is the outfit laid out on the floor, and I really feel like this allows you to see all of the flaws, because when you put it on, your body kind of stretches it out a little bit, and you think that putting it on would show all the flaws, but somehow it's concealed a little bit. But you can see here how like that looks really bad, that looks really bad, and like even, you know, this looks fine, but like there's definitely improvement to be made in whatever that is. But even here you can see like this was like kind of a bitch to figure out, but basically what I tried to do was like flatten this and like sew it here, but it just kept throwing an error code on my sewing machine because it was just way too thick at that point. Again, like I said, lots of lessons learned. You can see it here too. I didn't have a zipper, but I had to take this in. As you saw in my video, it was a little bit big. So I had to take this in, and if I had a zipper, this would be, I feel like, so much better, but I didn't have a zipper, so I had to do with that. Also, it is so hard to take this off because, like I said, there's not that much give in the top. So putting it on is not that difficult. It's actually pretty easy to put on, but taking it off is hard because you have to go over your shoulder. I'm over talking, but this is what it looks like on the floor. All right, you guys, that wraps it all up. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.